start, you keep it in your heart. You haven't made it. Right? And, you know, the children of the Most High, and we stay in the streets. So, we stay current. You know what I mean? Whether it's conversation, you know, it's important to know what's going on in your immediate cycle. You know, it's important to know what's going on in your community. So, I mean, that's how we stay relevant. You know, and that comes through our music. You know, a lot of times when you put out music, it's too far, there's too much time in between. But that's when you're dealing with things other than music. You know, like the politics of it. But we always stay current. You know, when you listen to The Shining, you listen to The Awakening, you listen to Reloaded, and all our verses on the Boot Camp album, you see the conversation that we took. We always give you some more rules and knowledge. You know, we always showing you how you can get scraped up, how you can make it to the top. We're giving you what we think is important to us and what we do. So that's how we stay current, by just doing what's real and natural in our hearts, you know.
Showing you the goods and the evils of it.
Word up. And not preaching you and not judging you for fucking up. You know what I mean? But that's the fuck up is one of the best parts of teaching and experience.
As long as you learn something from it and don't make that mistake over and over again, you're great. You're never too old to do nothing, man. You as young and as old as you feel. It's the Most High allow you to feel. You keep your body right, you keep it like a temple. That's what we do. That age ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just how you got the comfortability of the zone to do if you want to be a CEO, you want to be a manager, you want to be an artist, you want to be a producer. Age ain't nothing but a number that as long as you on this earth, you're going to be praising to the Most High or just escaping the problems. And that don't play no parts of our game.
I tell you what, too, right? Like, we got elders in the game that taught us what we know. You know what I mean? And we pay homage and we pay respect to them. If it wasn't for them, we probably wouldn't be where we at. I mean, so without the hip hop game getting, you know, vintage, without it getting refined, without it getting maturing, there wouldn't be no future for it. So sometimes the age plays a part because everybody think that you have to cater to the kids. But you just got to be responsible, period. I mean, whatever you feel you want to rock to, you get your party on, get your groove on, get whatever you feel necessary to do, and you be responsible in doing that. Whatever's going to come back, you be responsible to take that heat, whatever it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for some folks, you got to realize that it's the elders that keep this shit together. You know what I mean? And the youth that keep us looking forward, having hope for some type of future. But the youth need to know in between struggle, the bridge, and what the elders set forth. You got to keep that shit alive because that's the essence that's going to keep this whole culture going on for another 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Imagine that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Imagine 20, 30 years ago when they said hip hop was going to die in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And in the 90s it came out with all these different kind of rappers that was doing all kind of things, you know what I mean? Cool G rap. You had LL was already doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? You had leaders of the new school. You know what I'm saying? You had Brand New Media. You had Onyx. You had so many different hip hop, such a diversity of hardcore shit. You know what I mean? We had the whole native tongue vibe coming through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we students of that. We watched all that happen. We was bumping all that. We students of Kane. We students of Eric B. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to know Eric B. and Rakim. I'm proud to have been on the same stage as Rakim.
Even APMP, that's what handed us the torch down for us to do what we do and just keep it moving and bring a whole new era of hip hop with Black Moon and Smith & Wesson and Wu-Tang and Nas. And from there, that's what they say call a golden era of hip hop. You know, we was all had on our know-how, or I would say so, from we growing up in the part that we did and just moved it to a whole new, now it's a whole new era in hip hop. But you know, everybody is still relevant and still plays their part into the hip. Because without the elders showing the youngins what to do, they wouldn't know how to have that swagger on stage. That's why it's like a little junior watching his pop still do him, and he just, Dad, I just want to do what you want. I just want to do it. You know, it just all coincide with each other.
Are you in the elder role now?
Well,
To an extent?
We always been elders. We always been the youngest amongst the elders.
Old souls?
Yeah, exactly. We always was the youngest in the crowd that was elders. So people always respected us like that because that was the way we presented ourselves. So now we came out and this shit fresh out of junior high school, fresh out of high school. So what we doing? We just really maturing into the roles that we was meant to play before we even knew that they was there for us. And right now we just filling those shoes, and we got even younger ones that we're bringing up maturing in the same way that we was raised. So that's how it happened. Something new, excitement, because at every show, every performance gets better. They pick up a brand new fan at every show. Out here, like you said, how you want to do the Bucktown TV, is picking up more and more heads is coming to aware to it, just off of the venues that we're doing, or just off of the rock and rolls toward the way that we're moving, and how much we stay working on the road. And it leaves them with something new and fresh to think about, because without that, they would have never even known of Smith & Wesson, or they would have never known of boot camp. And so, every show is a new venue.
Constant elevation, baby. You know what I'm saying? Constant elevation. We remind you to never forget things that you already know. Never forget what you already know. Never fall victim to the illusion of this is it. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes. Everything goes. So Smith & Wesson reminds you of that. After we leave on stage, you be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? You're more on point when you leave the club at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you did something right. You know? Proud you spent them couple of hours.
Yep. Definitely giving the money's worth.
Yeah.
It's happening these days.
We got Duck Down. We still with Boot Camp. Sean Price got his new album about to drop. Still got his new mixtape about to drop. Just dropped. I got this Tech mixtape.
New
We just
fire
working
mix
on the
CD.
Smith & Wesson album, and it's gonna. 07 is gonna open up even more venues, more doors, and more ears. And fans
We doing this Rock the Bells tour, you know what I'm saying? We're going in with Supernatural, Great Redman, DJ Cool, DJ Dice, and I mean that shit is that's an honor
Yeah.
for us to just be on here. We're gonna be doing that for another couple like 20 days. We're taking it all the way to the West Coast, and that's gonna be just phenomenal. You know what I mean? Then we go back home. Christmas, break bread with the family, sit there for a minute, then we hit back on the road with our boot camp family. We're going overseas a couple of days. We get back, we go to Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know.
It's a beautiful thing. I think a lot of artists feel that way because without this, who knows what the artists would be doing, whether they even be seeing that side of the country or the world, so to speak. And just being on the road just keeps your game sharp, keeps your ammunition loaded, keep you ready to just stay moving, you don't get all lazy and just fall to the wayside. You know? So being on the road, maybe we don't have that fresh music or album out right there, but we still putting in that twerk on the ground. So when we get back, it's studio time. So you know, it's a beautiful thing. We love it.
It's great. Like if it wasn't for rap, I would never probably went to Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? I love going there. I'm looking forward to going there in January. We also hit Paris. You know what I mean? We're gonna be touring out there with Boot Camp to like February. 'February into March. 'Cause we got the, you know, we got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We got the best of the best.
Or is the enthusiasm and overall vibe pretty much similar?
It's
pretty much similar.
It's just like, yeah,
I guess it depends on the venue and
Right.
the night of the week that they're playing, and you know.
yeah.
But for the most part, it's pretty much similar.
Yeah, they give it up in the States, you know what I mean? It's just odd to see.
We love home.
It's odd to see people that don't speak your language give it up and know so much of your shit. Like, for us, it's just more difference for us. But like just seeing the fans, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. They come, they see the shit, they get open for it, they love it, like just like we love it. And it's almost like sometimes we forget that we overseas sometimes. If it wasn't for somebody saying something in a different language, some shit we didn't understand, we might be like, oh shit. Oh wow, we in Italy right now. Damn, I forgot. You know, we bump into people out there that remind us of being on the block, and we might go to they crib, they flat or whatever. Shit's different. Smoke out with them or just chill, sit, listen to what type of music they vibe into or whatever, see what they hood look like. You know?
Wow.
It's love though. It's all love all across the globe. Smith and Wesson did that. I don't know. Check, you know, we live in a technology age right now, so you definitely gotta check us out on MySpace pages, MySpace Duck Down.
Anybody steal your identity yet?
Yeah, it's a couple of fakers out there. It's a fake Smith and Wessons out there. It's a fake Bucktowns out there. But you just gotta find it. You'll find it. You know, if you go to Duck Down site,
Catch the link from everything.
yeah, you just borrow, you know, go to the friends list and get it, or go to Buckshot, or go to Smokey Loud. You catch one of those, or you just go to www.duckdown.com, the official website. You know what I'm saying, and you get it right there, and you find whatever links you need to find to get to us directly. And we each got our own MySpace, so you be actually talking to us most of the time.
So it is going to be you. Like that's one other question I was going to ask about MySpace is you guys like
Yeah,
you guys
know
do
the
it.
difference between the frauds and the real ones. When you get up there, you'll know the difference.
Hand on with it. That's us.
You'll know the difference.
When we up there, it's definitely us.
And like I said, when you go to Duck Down, the official site, you're gonna get a link to it. You know what I mean? Just stay in tune with us and be ready for that Sean Price album in January. Support my man Smokey, the CD. You know what I'm saying? My next CD coming out, and then look out for that Smith and Wesson album coming out. And, Duck Down, baby, the family, Bucktown,
Keeping it on
BTN TV. Thank y'all for watching.